Hi, good afternoon. Welcome. It is getting near evening here in East Tennessee, and I am Jess, aka Granny Jokes 46 from TikTok. I am a 37-year dream interpreter. I can read the energy of a room and individuals. I've been doing that for a very long time. That sort of stemmed out of some trauma that I experienced in my life, and maybe one day I'll tell my story here on YouTube. I've told my story on TikTok, but I would like to bring it to my YouTube audience. By the way, my 41 subscribers, hi, hello. Yeah, so today I have come to do a collective out of my Tarot in Darkness. It is by Fabiola Strani. It is available on Amazon. It is this tarot deck. It can be used as sort of an oracle deck because it has one word, natures, not meanings. I will show you guys the artwork on each card as I pull them. I've only been doing tarot for about 3 years, and I am on a tarot learning journey because I would like to become the best possible tarot reader that I can be through research. I also make witchy tools, which wands are just one of them. This is available on my coffee shop. That's KO-FI. You put that in your search bar, and then I am at Granny Jokes 46, the same as here on YouTube. It is available in my shop. Prices are available over there. If you would like to claim either one of these ones that I have here, just let me know in the comments, and I will get with you, and we can do it through Cash App. We don't have to do it through Coffee. It doesn't matter. It's the same either way. But yeah, this one's name is Molten. Both of these wands and any wands at this time that will be available on my shop are all made out of trees that were downed by a tornado that ripped through my backyard. So when life gives you lemons, right, you make lemonade. This one's name is Deosil because it is made out of persimmon wood, which is really golden, and Deosil is a fancy word for sunward or clockwise. Each wand that I make will have the sacred spiral on the handle end. This one is adorned with a little key charm that you can remove if you choose to. And the ribbon is there if you want to be able to tie it and hang it in your broom closet, if you will. Each one that I make is artistically designed. It is for the more artistically inclined practitioner. I am going to be making some that are just sort of just practical. They're just for the representation of it. But these all hold special meaning to me. And I'm hoping that the forever homes that they go to will also enjoy them for years to come. Also, I do just decorative crafts. I make these little spoons where I burn in the lettering, and I paint them with either watercolor or acrylic, just whichever one is tickling my fancy that day, and then they get a clear coat. These are just simple wooden spoons. These represent you having a spoon in your house. On the days when you don't have spoons, you will have one of Granny's spoons. Okay? These are available also at my coffee shop if you'd like to purchase one. My signature one says Stay Witchy Bitches. And then I have this other, I call it a signature one, and it is, this one says Find Yourself, Find Friends Who Do Spooky Shit, Those Are the Best. This is one of my favorites because of the coloring. Just 3 little witches standing beside the fire. And I have many more designs available. I have your typical southern stuff. Oh, I also have this one that says Stay Witchy. I'm sorry, Happy Kitchen Witchin'. But I also have some spooky designs. I'm hoping to be able to actually render a bat a little sketch of a bat that I can put on one this coming fall. But this is Boo and his friends, okay? And then this is his two friends, Angry Eye, Happy Pumpkin, and Happy Pumpkin. All of these things are available on my coffee shop. And I just wanted to kind of give you guys an idea of the things that I make. I also make tinctures. This is just one of them. I have, this one is Purple Dead Nettle Tincture. It tells you what all it is good. Well, it tells you, it gives you a list of what it's good for. These lists that are on these bottles are not extensive. They are not the end all for the list. You need to get your books out, get on Google. You can find what this stuff is also good for. But I will tell you from experience, my Purple Dead Nettle Tincture is really good for helping during those times of extra allergy irritation, like in the spring when even the Zysol is not working properly. You can put a drop of this behind in the back of your throat. I will tell you, when you make Purple Dead Nettle Tincture, it comes out hot. This is single extraction, meaning there is just alcohol, and whatever the alcohol, 100 proof alcohol, whatever the alcohol extracted from the dead nettle, okay, that is all that's in this. So this is very strong. When I took my first dose of this, oh my, it burns, but within a couple of days it was working with my Zysol to help relieve all of that hay fever. So dose in the morning, dose in the evening, just one drop from your dropper, and it will do you right. These are available on my coffee shop as well. All oils, tinctures, any products you see here, they are all available on my coffee shop. I also make protection oil. I have another oil that I also make, which is called Selfish Oil. It's for spell work, for self-love, self-worship, self-indulgence, self-care, self-confidence. So all of the things about yourself and doing things for yourself. I also will have, a few new products that will be dropping very soon. They are spell kits, so be on the lookout for that if you happen to visit my coffee. That again is KO-FI. You have to put it in your search bar, hit the search, and then you can, when it opens up, you can choose to just explore as a non-member, or you can become a member. And you all know how to do all the thingies, so just do whatever it is that you want to do. But you can find me at Granny Jokes 46 on coffee as well. And so without further ado, let's do the collective reading. I want to talk a little bit about my dream interpretation. I have been doing dream interpretation since I was 12 years old. So what prompted dream interpretation, do you ask? Literally, I was raised in the Christian religion, and the story of Joseph and the Coat of Many Colors is what actually caused me to realize I could interpret dreams, because I would have these dreams that sort of foretold everything. And of course, when I actually told an adult what was happening and what I was doing, you know, oh, I was raised in church, but yet that was the devil's work. But yet Joseph bought his way out of prison using his dream interpretation skills, but yet if I could do it, it was of the devil. So I'm your typical Southern super evangelistic, extreme right-wing type background, because that's what I was raised in. But today you will find that I am a liberal-leaning leftist. I am definitely a leftist, but I'm sort of center. I'm center of left. Okay, I'm between moderate and left. So as far as political things go, and I'm just hoping for a brighter future. I'm not here wearing the smile because I think things are going to be peachy in November, because I do not. But that's just a little bit about me. That's a little bit about what I do. Besides read tarot, The coat of many colors inspired me in so many ways, and I just picked it right up. It is my natural gift. Dream interpretation is my natural gift. You can also book a dream interpretation through my coffee shop. All of my services and any products that I ever mention here that I make and that I design and that I do are available on my shop. I also do TikTok live readings. So if you guys are ever on TikTok and you want to see me go live, you will have to go to my Wicked Sisters Curiosities page. That is a page where in the near future I should be having the presence of my cousin and my sister, and we will be a women-owned and operated I don't want to call us apothecary, because we will have more than just herbs and potions per se. We will have my wands available and my artwork available, and soaps, beauty products that we plan on collaborating on and making together. We will be having the tarot reading will be available at the actual shop when we get our whole thing together. But anyway, Wicked Sisters Curiosities is the page where you can find me go live. Readings on live are a bit cheaper than they are in private. I'm trying to make sure that I kind of just give you guys an overall view of what Granny does. And again, you can call me Granny or you can call me Jess. It's neither here nor there to me. I am grand to my grandbabies, and so, yeah, I have 2 amazing daughters. I have 1 amazing son. I have a wonderful husband. I have a beautiful little mother-in-law, and I absolutely adore my family. And my cousin and my sister are absolutely wonderful women, and I'm just so blessed to have them in my life, and that I'm grateful. And but yeah, so that's a little bit about what Granny does. That's a little bit about what this page will be about. I'm going to start trying to do a regular tarot reading video, and then I will go from there as to what content I want to put here. I'd like to be a little more witchy here. I don't want to bring drama, so I'm not even going to talk about it. But we all know what goes on over in TikTok, and especially in the witchy community over there. And I don't want to bring that here. I just want to be able to share my knowledge and my journey as I go. Also, let's talk about a little bit who I am as a witch. So I have my roots in trying to be a Christian witch. That did not work out for me. If it works out for you, hi, hello, you are welcome here. But it just did not work out. Being a Christo-pagan just did not work out for me. But I guess if you wanted to label me that, you could, because I do still fully believe in the Christ consciousness, if you will. But I also believe that there was a man who called himself Jesus Christ, and I believe that he really tried to teach lessons of love. Anyway, so he is a part of my practice. I venerate him when I am doing self-love, and whenever I am doing workings to help a family regain their loving spirit in their home or whatever. And I know that's not a traditional term that you hear, but that's what I do. I do workings that try to help you as far as love workings go. The only love workings I do are workings where you love yourself, and I will help you with familial love in your home. I don't do romantic love spells because I think that is messing with someone's free will. What I do as far as spell work and helping you to regain a loving spirit in your home is I call in the spirit of love and affection. And that's basically what happens. I also will be having those spell kits available so that you can buy them and burn the candle and do the chant and so forth. So, anyway, I also work with the demonic, and I am a devotee of Lady Hecate. Now, I'm just now getting comfortable in sharing my unverified personal gnosis with you about her and with any public forum about my unverified personal gnosis with her. I will also be sharing information that I learn about her from books concerning her history, but I'm not here to tell you how to venerate her, tell you how to work with her. I'm not here to do that. The type of teacher, I guess, that I want to be is I want us to learn together. So if you have a question and it's not something I can just pop out of my head, we will learn it together. We will research it together, and I will get back to you. So I will be having an email available to you in one of my videos. I will post the email. I think I've covered all of that about the business side of things. So let's get into it. Let's see what the collective, let's see what the spirit has to say to the collective today. The Goetic spirit. Ooh. This deck definitely does jumpers. Some of my decks will not at all. Like, it doesn't matter how I shuffle it. Nothing's jumping out of the deck, you know. We first got Came, or Caim. I think it's a misspelling or a different spelling of Cain. But of course his nature in this deck, this card's nature in this deck, is not really ruled by who it mentions. I'm also, because I do have a deck, this deck, that deals with the Goetia, I am going to start a series of videos here, because I'd rather not do it on TikTok. I'm going to be starting a series of videos here, and I'm going to go through these cards, okay? There are certain cards in here, like the Ace of Wands, and those, you know, the Vessel, which is the Ace of Cups, the Disc, which is the Ace of Pentacles, and the Sword. Those four cards, they are just self-explanatory. The Vessel is about the heart, the Sword is about the intellect, the Wand is about instinct, and the Disc is about the body. So, all of that being said about this deck, other than those four cards, I'm going to go through each demonic named here. I will go through each card and tell you what that demon is known for. Okay, because I feel the other day I did a reading like that where I attached what the actual demon was associated with, and I attached that to what the card's nature was, and it was an amazing reading. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Like I said, we've got the first card we have is Caim, or Came. So then we have, and these do not have reversals. So then we have Ronovi. He is also known as Ronwi. And last but not least, we have, I always forget his name, Furcus. And he is the Hermit in traditional tarot. This is the Ten of Wands. And this is the Nine of Pentacles. This book gives you the meaning of each traditional tarot card. So if the Nine of Pentacles is about legacy, the nature of this card is about spirited language. Make sure you're speaking what's on your mind. Don't let somebody tell you there's a time and place for everything. Because if you feel in your gut that you need to speak a thing, speak a thing. Okay? Speak it with utter conviction and spirit. Okay? Also, we have Ronovi. Ronovi is a demon of knowledge. I don't know if you all know that, but he is a demon of knowledge, and specifically the knowledge of languages. He is the Ten of Wands, and he is the 27th spirit in the Ars Goetia. And his nature in this deck is rightful anger. And in traditional tarot, he is about burden. Okay? We know the Ten of Wands in traditional tarot, the person is carrying them all by themselves. So I think that it is telling us to say what's on our mind because we have rightful anger about a situation, right? And in the traditional tarot deck, the Hermit is about isolating yourself, to maybe get all of the noise out, all of the noise from the world. And also it's about isolation on a negative, perspective, where you may be isolating yourself and you need to get out. I think we are being called to be going out now, right? We're called, I think right now we are all being told that we need to get up and we need to get out there. And that might mean getting up literally and physically and going to your altar and doing magic. For me, that's what it has meant lately, is going through, going to my altar and doing spell work, whether it's ritualistic or, just calling in my spirit team and just standing there with them or sitting there with them at my altar, venerating them. Still, that's magic. So, I believe that we're being called to come out of isolation. So he is number 50 in the Goetia, and in this deck, this card's nature, where the Hermit is about being by yourself and quiet contemplation, in this deck, his nature is patient understatement. Sometimes we need to where we have a right to speak spiritedly because we have rightful anger. Don't do the action that you had in mind, okay? Speak. But speak clearly. Do not stoop to their level. Do not yell. Do not scream. Understate your statement. Speak quietly. And if they don't hear you the first time, first of all, this is not the first time you have told them. This is about the fourth or the fifth time you have told this person and set this boundary. They aren't listening. Say it one last time. Okay? Give them opportunity. And then if they still don't listen, walk away from that situation. And walking away exhibits your strength. Okay? Walking away is not a sign of weakness. It is a strength. Epos is also, his nature in this deck is about vigor unbounded. And so that means you're going to find strength that you did not know that you had. When you start to do the work and walk away and get rid of these people that no longer serve you, you are going to find strength that you never knew you had. Okay? So just be aware of that. But you cannot find that strength that you need unless you do the work in this reading that I just gave you. Speak your mind. Open that throat chakra. Speak your mind. But do it in an understated way. Do not scream. Do not yell. Do not even raise your voice. Do not allow them to get that reaction out of you. Okay? I hope this helped. I'm sorry that the video was so long, but I just wanted to make sure you guys knew everything that I did. I never really gave a real proper introduction, but I figured since I've already got 41 subscribers, I probably better do that. I love you all. Stay witchy bitches and catch me on my other platforms. Have a good day.